CC from AL, I can understand that. You give it a little bit of extra attack speed steroid over to your Tristana as well. This is putting Elk in a position to carry, and I like that Elk has got himself a little bit more of a mobile. Actually looking for a little gank right here. Hope is at about half health, but he is going to be spotted out right here is Bechuan, so you know this is happening. There's not going to be any response from anyone else from AL. I just don't know if they have the minion wave for this dive.
Here we go, the first domino to fall. Protect Hope comp being tested at level 1. Flashes over the turret, burns the barrier. On perfectly takes up the turret aggro, but Bechuan is going to die to the ramp up. Kyle gets the kill, but a win for Bilibili because guess who grabbed first blood?
Top side of the map, well, at least the bot lane for AL. BLG actually decide not to rotate their bot lane up anywhere near as quickly, and that should secure this initial Drake right here for BLG. It's going to be spotted out by Tarzan. He can try for a steal if he wants it, but with push in the bot lane, push in the mid lane, it wouldn't really be his chance.
Doesn't help that Shanks is also taking some rough trades into Knight, who now brings a ton more kill threat to wherever he goes. Perfect execution online. Ultimate's coming through for these solo lanes. And there is the first dragon to fall, Bechuan. Neither jungler is great at doing this on their own. So Hope and Kyle trying to use their lane priority to burn through this Drake, but here comes Bechuan. Knight on the bot side as well. Bin can teleport in. Could this be the first big fight of our game 5? There's Nature's Grass down with Bechuan. No real chance to try and steal. He has to dash back out to safety. We're trying to lock down. Oh, and there's the flash forward from Tarzan. Has on mark down. He falls. Hope gets the first Jinx reset, but Bin flashes after him. Gets the stun, but once again, Hope matches the flash for flash perfectly. Between Worlds comes across, but watch Knight. Pops the perfect execution. Can he fly in? No. Goes across the entire fight. Gets stunned by the concussive blow. Knight in perfect position. Shut down by AL and Kyle.
To start pushing onto this tower, but actually the teleport comes back in right here from Flandre. He thinks he's fine for a take 2.
Keep in mind, he's got Thormail. Like, if you don't bring Knight, it's impossible to kill Flandre. As the race for the first turret comes around, they bring Bechuan down again. This is deja vu, but this time they have no turret. They have no wave. They can't dive. Look at what it's costing them. AL are burning through plates. They should get this first turret as well. They're going to win for first brick. That's going to get them feats of warfare.
They're
all of
mid
this
lane
time
as well.
Flandre, I mean, how much time has Flandre wasted? BLG, sure, this dive is probably going to come across. Flandre and the turret are going to go down, but it's taken so much time off the clock. Nearly a full minute, Flandre is occupied 4 out of 5 BLG members' attention.
And they lose themselves the
top
lane.
Side. BLG wrestle control of the Herald and will start it up.
They do right here as AL. They're going to walk into this pit second, a place where their composition going to be more than happy. Knight potentially looking for a little bit of a flank right here.
Oh, Glacial Prison hits no members. There goes Knight. They're going after Hope. Protect the Jinx comp. The concussive blow stuns. Keep Knight in place. Can he get the perfect execute? No! It falls fat. The 5-fingered strike misses. Elk's going to go down as well. Hope stays alive. Protects the Jinx. Win game 5. The recipe for success. AL trying to get it.
They gave so much over to Hope right here. They expected to keep him alive with this composition, and they manage it right now. Bin also going to have to run away right here. Just about gets underneath the tower. Isn't going to get killed here, but still, the mid lane tier 1 also goes down. You pick yourself up. That Herald... Sorry... to just get away, to just keep himself alive. That means that the tower is going to go down. Elk at least manages to trade a little bit of gold back to himself in the top side of the map. But they want to keep going, do AL.
They have control. They can cut off all the jump points. Bechuan going to go under turret. Shelly cracks into tier 2. There's concussive blows again, stacking up. It's stuns on top of stuns. A rocket in the back of Bechuan. Blinking health bar. Is that enough for BLG to surrender this tier 2 turret? No, it's their solo lanes they're trying to stand on. They're veterans, but Bin is brunted once again. It's the Braum stuns ruining everything for BLG, and now it's desperation. Glacial Prison thrown into the face of Kyle. He gobbles that one happily, and guess who gets the free fire? Again, it's the unproven AD carry that AL rely on. Hope making the most out of this Jinx pick.
It just doesn't feel like Knight can get any ways into the backline. Bechuan and Bin, they're not tanky enough to frontline it right now, and they're going to lose out onto another Drake right here. AL picking themselves up everything across the board right now. The gold lead is only 3,000, and they haven't got quite as many of the neutral objectives as they would otherwise want, but they are still in firm control of this game, partly because BLG have decided... Yeah, I don't think there's any way you can step up at this point. Elk, he doesn't flow any of his summoner spells, but it still puts him in such a vulnerable position. I really like the aggression right there from Flandre to step up, get himself that little bit of extra healing through the plant. Bin once again spotted out on an attempted flank. Yeah. Elk, he's sprinting down.
exact movement AL made in that first opening match win. Take the Dragon, take the Octacon, catch BLG napping, and once again, they're desperately trying to get down here to stop the Octacon, but unlike Game 1, they're not going to full send it into Fog, throw the game away. Instead, they give more of a lead over to AL this one, as they try and push down for this mid-tier 1 turret. TP coming through. That is Flandra into the heart of BLG, but Bechuan section off to the side. There's the Glacial Fissure. They knock up Bechuan. The jungler is down right in front of Baron's front door.
That should spell disaster right here for BLG. Although they want to keep stepping forwards, they want to potentially find themselves a little bit more of a play. Elk jumping forwards, he's so aggressive right now, he has to be. We've seen AL throw it around a Baron before. They have the numbers advantage. What can BLG do?
One fight for glory. One fight for the history books of anyone's legend if they can get this Baron and win the fight out. And it's looking worse and worse for BLG right now. On is down to about 40% HP, and Bin is cut off to the side. He flashes after Hope, but nobody's there to come with him. Knight, nobody else can get close enough. Another pick found for AL as they're tightening their grip on this series. Now their attention turns towards the Purple Worm. There's just no way for BLG ever to get in. They're getting poked down. On's health bar is blinking. Knight has to use the strategy to get to safety. Pick after pick is all AL need, and now they have the purple banner on 5.
This is going to be AL tightening the grip right here on BLG. If he's ever actually allowed to step up and hit somebody during these team fights, there's a chance that this goes well for him. But unfortunately, you're just constantly getting pushed away. Kyle takes a decent chunk of damage here, but Tarzan
forces out the campfire from On, but Elk is down, and there's the reset for Hope. Could this be the moment that anyone's legend grab the glory for MSI for the first time? Maybe with Bechuan going down, and Knight just can't get away from the Gatling gun that's Hope. It's a triple kill. It's a chance at glory, a chance in the history books. And AL, they might just go for it all right here, right now, Bloxer.
Oh, it's only been an On left available right now. The tower gonna fall. The inhibitor gets melted through as well. And with the last bits of the Baron buff still available, this one should be over. AL, they want to go to the grand finals. They want the MSI title for themselves. The first tower falls, the second soon to follow.
Here it is, everyone. Hope has done it. History was on the side of BLG, but fate and destiny is behind anyone's legends. Say it with me now for the first time. AL going to MSI for the LPL.